Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to make cucumber kimchi and spring onion kimchi. They're very healthy to eat, they're known as superfoods, very easy to make, so let's get started. Let's begin with chopping the cucumbers. I'm removing the sides and then slitting it into half. Then I'll cut these into thin strips and further cut them into smaller pieces. Transfer these into a bowl and then add generous amount of salt to it. The salt helps the cucumber lose its moisture. So you want to make sure that each and every piece is well coated with salt. Then set it aside till you notice that the cucumber has gotten soft. Then moving on to the spring onions. So we're going to prepare the spring onions. I'm chopping these into slightly smaller pieces. It just makes it simpler to eat. Now transfer these into your bowl. And also top these up with generous amount of salt. Mix it up well and keep it aside till it loses its moisture. Now let's work on the kimchi base. First we're chopping some onions, thin and long. Transfer these to your bowl. Then to this I'm adding spring onions, shredded carrots, shredded radish, some ground ginger, garlic, now I'm adding some red chili powder. Remember, you can always change the quantity according to your heat tolerance. Next, we're adding 2 tablespoons of vinegar and 1 tablespoon soy sauce. To all of this, we're adding some salt. Now we need to get our hands dirty. I suggest wearing gloves. Now mix this up very well and the kimchi base is ready. Now the vegetables have been sitting for an hour. Let's wash them up. You need to rinse them at least 4 times, making sure to remove all the extra salt. Now set it aside in a colander so that all the extra water drops off. Now here you can see that the cucumbers have become soft. You have to wash this off now, remove all the extra salt, at least rinse it 4 times, and then set it aside on a colander for all the extra water to drop off. Now the next step is to pat dry the spring onions. This is a very important step if you want it to last longer. Transfer these into a bowl and then add some kimchi base onto it. Mix it up very well. Make sure to coat each and every spring onion. The spring onion kimchi is now ready. Now I have a jar here. You must store the kimchi in a glass container. Add some kimchi into your jar and pack it down tightly. You do not want to have too many air spaces. While storing kimchi, always keep in mind to not fill up the jar up to the top, because while fermenting, kimchi releases gases and juices. The spring onion kimchi is now ready. Following the same steps with the cucumber, we're going to pat dry them and then transfer them into the same bowl. Add the kimchi base to this and mix it extremely well. Once they're well coated, we're going to transfer them into a glass container. Remember to pack it tightly and remember to leave some space in your jar for the gases and juices that will be released. You do not want your jar to be overflowing. Now you have to seal the jar and let it sit on your countertop for 48 hours. Then your kimchi is ready to be consumed. You can store this in the refrigerator for about a week. Enjoy it as a snack alongside your Asian meals, or simply spice up your rice with it. Happy eating!